Adrian Gonzalez, the Dodgers open up this huge 4-game series in Arizona with a thrilling, hard-stopping 10-9 win over the D-backs. They got home runs from Freddie Freeman, Will Smith, Shohei Ohtani, which we just saw. But this win certainly came at a cost because Clayton Kershaw leaves this game after facing one batter in the second inning. The bullpen, which has already been heavily used, no more. They had to get the final 24 outs. And you could tell Anthony Bonda, pitching for the third straight day, he was on fumes just trying to get those final outs.
He really was. But, overall, the bullpen, outside of that last inning where Bonda's coming in, we know he's pitched for the third day in a row. And also he's thinking, I just have to throw strikes. I have a 5-run lead. I can't give any free passes and just try to get the outs. And they ended up scoring 4 off them. But outside of that, the bullpen did an excellent job to putting up some zeros, kind of finishing this game when their backs were against the wall because your starter goes out early. But the offense, that also does a great job picking up your team, picking up your bullpen, picking up the starters. Will Smith, big home run by Will Smith. But overall, the offense, they needed every bit of those 10 runs.
They did.
Yeah, the bullpen did an incredible job shutting it down to give the Dodgers a chance to get the lead and open up that lead. And they did give up those 4 runs in the 9th, but then they had a 5-run lead, so they had the cushion. Great job by the offense there to come through, continue to put pressure, continue to put base runners throughout the game, stolen bases. I believe we had 3 stolen bases, some extra base hits, a little bit of everything in this game offensively, so it was a lot of fun to watch.
It certainly was, and it was a tight game until Will Smith gave them some breathing room with that 3-run homer in the 7th inning. Right now, Will Smith is standing by in Arizona with Kirsten Watson.
Well, we knew this matchup was going to be an intense one, but a game like this today, just the back and forth, what were you seeing from them, and how did you see your team and yourself battle through this one?
Yeah, that was a battle. Our pitchers really were just grinding today, and we were able to grind as a team, get the win. It's kind of all that matters. As ugly as it was, offense had a great job. So, yeah, just a grindy win.
Speaking of the offense, you had a 3-run home run, and it was an impactful moment in this game. But it seemed like it was a big moment for you personally as well. How would you assess that swing, and how good did it feel just to get that result?
Yeah, it felt good. We knew we needed to score a few more runs. But, yeah, it felt good personally. Put us up a couple more runs, and, yeah, we needed it.
I know you made some adjustments, whether with your grip on the bat. Do you feel like those adjustments were what allowed for that result?
Yeah, just continue to work, continue to put in the work with the hitting coaches, and just kind of grind through it. Yeah, that's what we do. We just keep working and go out every day and try to win a ball game.
How would you describe what the bullpen did this evening?
Yeah, it was just grindy. It was just one of those days, but we were able to, score more runs than them, keep them from scoring some more, and got the win.
All right, well, congratulations on this win tonight, Will.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Dodgers 10-9 winners over the Diamondbacks. Shohei Ohtani, first at bat, first pitch of the game, a ringing double, gets hit by a pitch later, steals second base number 43 on the season, and then he hits that home run in the 8th inning. Adrian made it 10-5. We thought, all right, just a little insurance, but it was an historic blast for him because he becomes the first 43 guy in the history of the game.
Yeah, this is just just a great piece of hitting, staying inside of baseball, and with the stolen base, with this home run, head down. I love it. He can go out to any part of the ballpark, but this is a historic home run. First player to 43-43, just an incredible season all along, but this home run was huge today.
It really is, and I just like the swing in and of itself. For him going the opposite way, we always say he's hitting so well when his body's staying behind the ball, going the other way, because we know he can pull it and he can hit it a long way. But power and the stolen bases here, we're going to see 43 where he just kind of gets a good jump. He's also picked the way he picks his spots. He understands too the moment, the count, certain guys up, the whole situation, and getting over there and scoring position. And as we've seen this here, I think this might be the 11th or 12th game this year where he's had a stolen base and a home run. He's special, fun to watch. Like we said, we are on a 50-50 watch for Mr. Shohei Ohtani.
Well, and that home run that he hits made it a 10-5 game. Little did we know when he hit it that would prove to be the difference in the game as the Dodgers hang on to win it 10-9. Obviously, we weren't expecting to see Clayton Kershaw only pitch 3 outs to get 3 outs in this game, and he leaves after giving up a leadoff home run in the 2nd inning. Left big toe pain, Nomar. Certainly, that's something that's concerning because he had to come out of this game so early.
It was really interesting, especially after he gave up that home run where, it almost looked like they kind of knew, because the way the trainer came out, Dave Roberts came out, it was almost like, all right, and Clayton Kershaw just started walking off. It wasn't a really long conversation. We see right here, gives up the home run. The ball just kind of hung there. It was a hanging breaking ball. Courtney Carroll takes advantage of that, but just not too much after that ball was hit. He was kind of knowing that they were coming out and just started walking off. And it seemed like even, the training staff and Dave Roberts were aware that something was going on with his toe.
Yeah. There had to be something going on before the game. Then nothing was disclosed, or something happened, at some point during the game where he hurt his big toe. We will find out, but, hopefully he will be okay.
Well, he goes one inning in this game. The bullpen has to get 24 outs, Adrian. You still have 3 more games in a very critical series, and you start to wonder, how are they going to get through the next 3 games against this Diamondbacks team, and how good their offense is when most of your relievers have really been taxed?
Yeah, they have been taxed, and it starts with Gavin Stone tomorrow. It starts with him going out, taking the mound, and going deep into the game. They need him to give him length. They need him to go out there and give him, potentially over 100 pitches, and just go out there and give him a chance to win. But this is a bullpen that has been taxed. Today was a big factor in that. A lot of pitchers going for the 3rd day in a row today, so maybe they make a move somewhere along the lines there. But they definitely need somebody to give him length after Gavin Stone.
Yeah, I mean, you got Gavin Stone, who's definitely, you put some pressure on him to go deep. It'll be a really interesting see how it plays out tomorrow, because I can see being one of those games where even if he doesn't have his stuff, sometimes you can say you just have to take it. You got to go out there and give as many innings as you possibly can, just due to the fact that the bullpen has been taxed so much. You got to give these guys a break, some form, and somehow, in order for them to, especially even to just finish off this series. Yeah, it was good to get game number 1. There is no doubt about that. You're saying coming into this series, talked about what a big series, and you needed game 1, and they got it. Then we're just going to see as this rest of the series plays out at what expense, because of the bullpen. But obviously, you had to use them. There's no question about that, because, you don't foresee your starting pitcher getting injured.
Well, we saw Shohei Ohtani's home run. Already talked about that one, Nomer. But 2 other guys in the lineup who really needed a night like this. Freddie Freeman coming off missing that entire series against the Orioles. A 3-0 pitch that he leaves the yard on. And Will Smith, we talked about him on the pregame show. His struggles really since the start of May. Good to see him coming through with that huge 3-run bomb.
That was huge. And, when it comes to Freddie Freeman early on, it was really great. We heard him talking before the game that he was able to go through his routine, which was really, you always say is really critical. It was one of the toughest things when he's dealing with the finger, is not to go over his normal routine, the amount of swings he likes to take, to get him locked in, to make him feel comfortable at the plate. He did that today, and then it looked like he was comfortable, gets a 3-0 pitch. I mean, you're comfortable and feeling all right when you're like, listen, 3-0, you don't even have to look. Freddie Freeman has the green. He gets to decide whether he's swinging or not. You don't have to tell him take or anything like that. He's the one deciding. He'll let you know, and he let you know that he's swinging away right there. But what I like on a 3-0 pitch is you going the other way on a 3-0 pitch, because it's really easy to get big, pull off the ball, and try to pull that. But he stays inside. And then for Will Smith, I think this was huge just for his confidence.
Yeah, 100%. I think these 2 guys hitting home runs is huge, not for their own personal confidence, but for the team going forward. You have Freddie Freeman, who had struggled with a broken finger, and now he's able to go through his routine, is able to come back after 3 days off. He gets a home run. That's a big boost for the team, knowing that he's feeling better. And then Will Smith having a little bit of a struggle for the last few months, and being able to come up with that huge home run, had a really good swing in his last at bat, hitting a line drive to right field as well. So seeing those guys, both of them have success, have good swings, and add to the offense of this team is huge.
And you could tell by his reaction, Will Smith's rounding first base, what that home run meant to him. He rarely shows emotion. He showed a lot right there. Right now, let's head back to the booth, check in one final time with Joe Davis and Oral Hershiser.
Wow. 10-9. Dodgers win the game. Bottom line is they win the game, and what a weird game it was.
It really was. There were a lot of positives. You think about Freddie Freeman's first at bat. You think about Muncy and Will Smith getting his home run. I think about Clayton Kershaw on the negative side. Really a gut punch to feel like, his toe gets to that point, and I just hope and pray that thing is not long-term.
With 8 innings from the bullpen today, Gavin Stone, who's gone 7 innings each of his last 2
2 starts going to have to give him length again.
Yeah, he's had some depth to the breaking ball. He's had the outstanding changeup that's really, really good. And if the fastball location's there, I put nothing by him that if he goes 100 pitches, he could go to the 6th or 7th.
All right, Dodgers have extended the lead in the division to 5 games, their largest lead in a few weeks as they take the first one from the Diamondbacks.